Hey YouTube, what's the video? My name is James, and today we actually have kind of an interesting video because, actually I think this morning it was, like, when I woke up, I have just gotten the notification on Twitter that we'll be getting the next update tomorrow, and from what leakers have said, tomorrow's supposed to be the big mid-season update. So basically what that means is, unless this update was really big, we got Winterfest to get a whole bunch of cool stuff, but this update, this next update, is going to be big. And I want to talk about some of the features that I think are going to be added and one that I know is going to be added. And first off, I'll talk about the one that I know is going to be added, which is going to be Tilted Towers. Fortnite has been teasing it this morning, and it'll be coming out tomorrow. So that's very exciting for you to the Towers fans. Me personally, I'm excited for see this OGPY return. I'm excited to go play Battle Lab with my friends and I like cut 1v1s and Tilted. That's what I miss about the Towers, just 1v1ing in playground mode. I didn't like that was a big thing I missed out the Towers. And I'm so happy that I can finally redo that again. But yeah, if you guys have been living under a rock lately, you haven't been playing Fortnite this season, this right here is Tilted Towers. Now, it is currently underneath the ice, but at the time of recording this video, or possibly even the time you see this video, this should be possibly even not ice anymore. So yeah, this is very exciting. Tilted Towers should be, I guess, back to full normal, and I think all the snow should pretty much be melted as well. So yeah, honestly, this is a very, very exciting time for a lot of you Fortnite players. Because I know a big thing about Chapter 1 and last season, like last chapter, why people missed it so much, was Tilted Towers. So yeah, this is what is coming back, guys. And honestly, I'm like I said, I'm very excited for it. I'm mostly excited to play it again. And of course, you know, your boy is going to be doing some funny things in Tilted Towers. Okay, so now the next thing I want to talk about that could be, that is probably going to be added, is I think it's around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is. Okay, that's just a lightning storm. We don't care about lightning. I don't know. We can look around for real fast, guys. Because I know for a fact it's around this area. I think it's, now let's talk about another thing. I'll talk about creative all. So creative, creative are probably definitely gonna get a new device. Every single update, we usually get at least one or two devices or some major thing. Like, for example, this update was all the mythics, which I'm, like I said, very happy about. And now everybody's questioning, like, what's next for Fortnite Creative? Like, what is the next big thing that they can add? Now, there's actually 3 devices that are in the files that I think can really fit this category. And I'll talk about this in a second, because the next big feature we can see in Battle Royale tomorrow is the Butter Cakes, aka Greg. So, Greg, this is where Greg is. Greg is currently, sleeping right now. He is in the snow. But yeah, if you guys don't know, these are like these really, really big monster creatures. I think they're like Fortnite's version, like, ancient dinosaur type creatures. But yeah, they're in the trailer, and these guys are supposed to be coming out tomorrow. Now, they're also supposed to drop rare meat, which is gonna be basically meat but better, is what I got from it. And this is just a personal theory. I think Buttercake is also gonna come with a new saddle item, which was leaked last season, and that will be the first rideable animal. Because you tell me, look how big this thing is. So you cannot tell me it's just gonna be really, really big. You will not be able to ride it. I definitely think we're gonna be able to ride this thing, and I'm very excited to ride it. And it just looks a lot of fun. Riding a new animal in the game. The last one we had last season was crows, which is playing around right now. Nobody really cares about crows, but like I think this animal is gonna be really, really fun, and I'm very excited for it personally. And I think a lot of people are gonna be very excited for this one as well. Uh, yeah, now let's talk about creative. So the 3 devices that I could see getting added tomorrow are, number one is possibly the gravity gun device. Now, if you guys do not know, there's actually a gravity gun device that's coming to creative eventually. This device was teased way back, I think, in season 7, and it has never came. Actually, yes, chapter 268. It was teased last season, and it never came out. And I bet it's gonna come with a gravity gun, which is a weapon that a lot of people, including myself, really, really, really wanted creative, and I think this could definitely be the case. Like I said, the gravity gun is one of my favorite guns of the entire game. I really do miss that gun, and I think that's a device to be able to customize it and stuff, which is very exciting. Okay, that's probably what the device is probably least likely to get added, sadly, because number one, for a mid-season update, there's two more really big devices that I can definitely see Epic dropping. well, we'll talk about that. So the first device I have here is the Henchman device. The Henchman device has been something they've been working on since the beginning of this chapter, and this device has been in the works ever since. And I was like, we've been all waiting. Like, where is this device? Like, it's been talked about for 2 episodes now, and I think Epic Games is finished with it. I think Epic Games are going to post this device tomorrow. Out of all the 3 devices, this is the one that I am like. This is the one that's probably coming out tomorrow, and I am extremely excited for the Henchman device. To be able to have custom henchmen now. How cool is that? You're gonna have your own henchman roaming around your trading map. Like, that is going to be so cool, and I'm hoping maybe get like the Skies booth as well, like maybe like a setting for the phone booth so we can use the Skies booth. Either way, super excited about the Henchman device, and like I said, if you don't know the settings, I think it's just like I said, just making henchmen. Apparently, also gonna be able to make the like your own bosses as well. And the rumors were they were added the mythic weapons for for this device to be able to bring back mythic bosses into creative. So if that's the case, then we are 100% getting that device tomorrow. And like I said, I'm very excited about that device, and I think it's gonna be so much fun, and just overall a really, really great device. So now let's talk about the final thing that could be getting in. The final thing that could be getting creative, which is a device it's been actually been working on. I think it's been working on, I think, like since early, like late season 7, the Melee Manager device. So this device all started as a creative sword. It was originally just gonna be one weapon called a creative sword. At least that's what we thought it was at the time. It was leaked back in the day, and there was a way to actually get this into a creative map, but of course that got deleted. I know one map I know had that sword. It was the replaced Infinity Blade. It was really, really cool. I think that map was epic. It was like games was testing out like that things this time. And then they probably they removed it from the files so they can test it even more probably. And now what happened is like, okay, let's just make it more weapons. Now it is going to be one whole device. This is called a Melee Manager. The Melee Manager is going to come with a bunch of weapons, for example, a spear and an axe. They're going to be able a bunch of new melee weapons for creative, and that alone gets me extremely excited. If you guys do not know, I love all the melee weapons in Save the World. That is one of the reasons why I actually play Save the World, is to play with the melee weapons, because they're so much fun to play with. And the fact that we're getting a bunch of them in creative, like just melee weapons, like we're getting a spear, like a spear in creative before Battle Royale is insane, and I am extremely excited for this device. I also think the Melee Manager should work with all melee weapons as well, and honestly, I can see this one getting added as well, because it is a very, very big device, so it's adding a bunch of weapons, adding the actual device itself with customizer weapons. It's gonna be a really, really big update when that gets added, and yeah. Well, so now let's talk about what I definitely think is gonna be coming out tomorrow. What I think is going to be coming out tomorrow is going to be the Butter Cake and Tilted Towers. Since Towers is confirmed. Butter Cake, I'm going to give it like a 98% chance of Butter Cake's going to come out. The Snow Mountain is right next to Tilted. I would not see why they wouldn't add him into the game now, because for example, it is a big mid-season update as well. So, yeah, with that, the rare meat is 100% confirmed. If Butter Cake, that's going to be dropping, so Butter Cake, or Greg, I'm calling it Greg. And yeah, for creative, like I said, we could possibly get Melee Manager and Henchman device. Maybe. We maybe could get like a couple new weapons in there. Maybe the flare gun in creative would be absolutely insane. Maybe actually fix the fire thing, because they said they're gonna make a fire thing, so they didn't do that yet. Honestly, and then honestly that's it. That's pretty much it for creative. I think it's just mostly for Battle Royale. I think this is Greg, and then we're getting a new device in creative. And then the saddle items a 50-50 chance. I think they could drop with Greg. I think they could. I think they maybe can't drop with Greg. Well, yeah, that's it for today's video. I know it's actually kind of a long one today. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about the next update, because I am very excited about it. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace out.